Today we're diving deep into the much-anticipated Player Core 2 for Pathfinder 2nd Edition. This book is packed with amazing content, but we're focusing on the stars of the show, the 8 incredible classes. We'll explore what makes each one unique and even suggest a couple of build ideas to get your creative juices flowing. So grab your character sheets and let's get started. First up is the Alchemist, the master of mutagens, bombs, and elixirs. If you love playing a support character with a literal bag of tricks, this is for you. For a classic build, try the Bomber. You'll focus on intelligence, grab feats like Calculated Splash and Sticky Bomb, and spend your days lobbing explosive concoctions at your foes. But what if you want to be the experiment? The Mutagenist build is your answer. You'll use your elixirs to transform yourself, boosting your physical stats to become a surprisingly effective frontline combatant. It's a high-risk, high-reward playstyle that's incredibly fun. Next, we have the Barbarian, the embodiment of pure, unadulterated rage. This class is all about dealing massive amounts of damage. The classic Giant Instinct Barbarian is a fantastic choice for new players. You grab an oversized weapon, get angry, and hit things really, really hard. It's simple, effective, and incredibly satisfying. For a more mystical approach, consider the Spirit Instinct. You can channel the spirits of different animals, gaining unique abilities like extra reach or ghostly attacks. This adds a layer of tactical flexibility to your rage, allowing you to adapt to different battlefield situations. Let's talk about the Champion, the divine warrior bound by a sacred oath. Champions are defensive powerhouses dedicated to protecting their allies. The classic Paladin, the ultimate champion of justice, they are the ultimate party defender. You use your shield and divine reactions to intercept attacks meant for your friends, all while smiting evil. But what if your faith is a bit more intense? The Tyrant is a master of chaos and control, who dominates the battlefield through fear. You command obedience from your enemies and punish those who defy you, offering a completely different but equally compelling take on a divine protector. Now for the Investigator, the Sherlock Holmes of Pathfinder. This class is for players who love solving mysteries and capitalizing on their opponent's weaknesses. A classic empiricist build focuses on intelligence and recall knowledge checks, using your keen intellect to devise the perfect strategy. You'll always know the enemy's weak spot. Alternatively, you could try an interrogator build. This leans more into social skills and intimidation. You're less about the books and more about getting information directly from the source, using your sharp wit and imposing presence to uncover the truth, one way or another. Let's move on to the Monk, a master of unarmed combat and mystical martial arts. Monks are agile and versatile, capable of dishing out a flurry of blows. The classic Path of the Dragon is a great starting point. You channel the power of dragons to deliver devastating elemental strikes, turning your fists into weapons of raw power. For a more defensive and fluid style, consider the Path of the Tangled Forest. You become a master of battlefield control, using grappling and tripping maneuvers to lock down enemies and protect your allies. You are the calm center of the storm. Summoning the forces of nature, we have the Oracle. Unlike other divine casters, oracles are burdened by a mysterious curse that grants them incredible power, but at a cost. The Life Oracle is a potent healer, but their curse makes it so they can't be healed by others as easily, forcing them to absorb the party's wounds. For a more destructive path, the Flames Oracle commands fire like no other. Your curse causes you to burn with an inner flame, immolating enemies who dare to get too close. It's a powerful but dangerous path to walk. Next, the Sorcerer, born with innate magical power flowing through their veins. Your bloodline determines your spell list and abilities. A Draconic Bloodline Sorcerer is a classic blaster. You tap into your draconic ancestry to unleash powerful arcane spells like Fireball and Chain Lightning, focusing on pure, raw damage. But what about a more subtle approach? The Aberrant Bloodline offers a touch of the strange, granting you occult spells and abilities that warp reality. You can control minds and manipulate space, making you an unpredictable and terrifying force on the battlefield. Finally, we have the Swashbuckler, the charismatic and daring duelist. This class is all about style, panache, and landing that one perfect, devastating blow. The braggart style is perfect for a classic, taunting duelist, You use your charisma to demoralize your foes, creating openings for your precise strikes. You're a master of witty banter, and even wittier blade work. For a different flavor, try the gymnast. This build focuses on acrobatics and mobility, using trips and grapples to throw your opponents off balance before finishing them with a flourish. You're less about talk and more about action. And there you have it, a quick tour of the 8 amazing classes in Player Core 2. Each one offers so many possibilities for creating a unique and powerful character. Which class are you most excited to play? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this guide and want to see more Pathfinder content, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.